The recent comments from Invictus Games CEO Scott Moore have ignited a firestorm of controversy, raising uncomfortable questions about Meghan Markle's place in the royal family and her carefully constructed public image. Moore's blunt assessment of Markle as a middle-class, biracial girl from the suburbs of LA who failed in Hollywood has struck a chord with many who have long harbored suspicions about the Duchess's motives and authenticity. Moore's words, while undeniably harsh, echo a sentiment shared by a growing number of royal watchers. Markle's background as a relatively unknown actress with a mixed-race heritage and a less-than-stellar Hollywood career has always been a point of contention for some. Critics argue that her marriage to Prince Harry was a calculated move to elevate her status and gain access to a world of privilege and power that she could never have achieved on her own. The narrative of Markle as a self-made woman who defied the odds to become a royal has been carefully crafted by her PR team. However, Moore's comments and the whispers of discontent suggest that this narrative may be starting to unravel. The image of Markle as a humble, relatable commoner who won the heart of a prince is increasingly challenged by accusations of narcissism, entitlement, and a blatant disregard for royal traditions. One of the main criticisms leveled against Markle is her perceived lack of respect for the institution of the monarchy. Her decision to step down as a senior royal and relocate to California with Prince Harry was seen by many as a betrayal of her duties and a slap in the face to the Queen. Her subsequent interviews and public appearances, in which she has aired grievances against the royal family and accused them of racism, have further fueled the animosity towards her. Markle supporters argue that she is simply a victim of racism and sexism, a woman who has been unfairly targeted by a media and public unwilling to accept a biracial American actress into the hallowed halls of Buckingham Palace. They point to the relentless scrutiny and negative press coverage she has received as evidence of the prejudice she faces. However, critics argue that Markle's race and background are irrelevant to the criticism she receives. They claim that her actions and behavior, not her ethnicity, are the reasons for the negative perception of her. Her perceived arrogance, her penchant for drama, and her apparent desire to use her royal status for personal gain have all contributed to the growing discontent. The controversy surrounding Meghan Markle raises fundamental questions about the nature of the monarchy in the 21st century. Is it an outdated institution that needs to adapt to modern sensibilities, or is it a sacred tradition that must be protected at all costs? Can a woman from a humble background ever truly fit into the rigid and hierarchical world of royalty, or will she always be seen as an outsider? The debate over Meghan Markle's place in the royal family is likely to continue for years to come. Whether she will eventually win over the public and be accepted as a genuine member of the royal fold, or whether she will forever be seen as an interloper who married her way into a world she doesn't belong in, remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, Meghan Markle has shaken the foundations of the monarchy and forced it to confront uncomfortable truths about itself.